Battlestar Galactica. It's pretty amazing. How do you feel that years later, this ended in 2009, 6 years later, it's going back out for the Latino community?
I feel great. I mean, it feels, this is, I've said it a few times today, this is like fine wine. This is like a great book that you find years after. You find a bottle of wine years later, and you open it and you say, wow, it's not vinegar. You taste it, it's delicious. You find a great book, you open it, it was written 300 years ago, 400 years ago, and you open it and you start to read and you go, wow, what a story. Amazing, and it refreshes you, and it actually brings you strength, because the vintage is so immense and so well understood that it passes the test of time and becomes more giving 400 years later or 500 years later than it did on the day that it was printed.
That's the way you describe it is, you're making it seem like anyone can just bring back a movie or a TV show years later. But in reality, this is so successful in part because of the strong cast. You leading the group, the strong writing, the directing. This wouldn't have worked if it wasn't successful when it was. Like a good wine. A good wine is going to be good no matter what. But not every TV show is a good wine.
No,
you have a gem.
Not every good bottle of wine is a good bottle of wine. No, the issues of what we're talking about is the gift of understanding what it takes to make a good bottle of wine, to make a good television program, to make a good movie. Stand and Deliver today has been seen more today than it was on the day that it was finished and presented to the public, because tens of thousands of teachers use it every year and show it to millions of kids. You probably saw Stand and Deliver in your classroom.
Pero tengo una pregunta que quiero saber de cómo te sentís de que esta serie viene en español, pero va a estar dubbed en español, no va a ser tu voz.
Yeah.
¿Cómo te sentís de eso? That's weird, ¿no?
Me lo han hecho por toda mi vida. Then I understand you, I really do. But those people that have never seen me in English and only see me dubbed, for them it's usually it's the same voice. They usually get the same actor.
That was my next question.
I know that in Germany, where my assistant comes from, the same voice, the same actor does me in whatever character that I'm playing in at whatever time. So they become my voice in that part of the world, in that language. And it happens most of the time that way, where people they garnish the ability to do a character and they then keep it for the rest of the duration of that person doing the art. So, I lo entiendo muy bien lo que estás tratando de entender, que lo entiendo y te digo ahorita. Yo estoy tan contento que van a pasar la película en español por la primera vez total, toda la serie la van a pasar. Una serie que se ha pasado por Iberoamérica total, en español. So, ya era tiempo para los latinos que no hablan español o que español es su primer idioma, que van a poder verla así, porque para mí está bien. A mí la cosa que sí me hace poquito, me da miedo es cuando no pueden traducirla bien. Eso es difícil. Cuando está traducido bien, no le hace cuál voz tiene uno.
Sí, no hace el efecto.
No, el intento está ahí, está puro.
Y ahora que son 6 años después, are you getting feelings back of when you filmed this? Do you miss the cast?
I will forever. Yeah, I miss the cast immensely.
Because I know you missed the reunion, right? Because you're filming. You were filming. I don't know if you still are. So it's like, when is there going to be another reunion that you can make it to?
Sure, there always is. Yeah, we see each other an awful lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
This was, you have an endless list of credits. But what stands out about this one so much?
The story.
The story.
And the scripts. Yeah, it's very well written. It's probably the best television that I've ever done in my life. And I've done really good shows. Miami Vice, you know, American Family, whew, West Wing, you know.
Like I said, the list is endless.
Yeah, it goes on forever.
It goes on.
And I love all those programs. Ooh, do I ever love them. But at the same time, nothing attacks the subconscious mind as much as this one does.
Okay. And what do you hope that the reaction is going to be from this? I mean, it's already receiving very good reaction, but do you think people are going to love it? Because we just talked about translating it. If it's not translated properly or dubbed properly, it's not going to give the same message off.
Well, it's not going to be the same kind of emotional feeling. Yes, I like it, and I'm very grateful, and I think that it's going to do really, really well, and all the way around. It has in all Iberoamerica, you know, in Central America, South America, in Spain.
Oh, sí, de seguro que mi mamá la va a ver.
Yeah,
De seguro.
I want to tell you, I went to Spain, and I was very, very overwhelmed with the amount of people that come up to me and enjoyed it.